Senator, my name is Chris Gill, and I'm a veteran and a proud member of SEIU.
Thank you, Chris.
And there are almost 1.5 million people in Tennessee enrolled in Medicaid.
Yeah.
And about 2 out of 5 are children. Medicaid also funds services for children with IEPs. And as a paraprofessional, I work with these kids. And I'm worried about what's going to happen to these kids and the support staff, as you know, we're pretty much understaffed already, and what their future is going to be. I'd just like to know, could you please tell us about the proposed cuts and how we can stop them?
Okay. Thank you, Chris. Thank you for all you do. So look, Chris puts his finger right on it. It's who are we going to invest in as a nation? I just want to tell you all last night, I just want you to get this in your minds about what happened last night. So the Republicans are moving this budget forward, and they're saying blah, blah, blah about the budget, right? So we stand up on the Democratic side, because we get to put in amendments, and we say, look, whatever else you're saying, could you just put an amendment in there that says anybody who makes $100 million in a single year, is not going to get a bunch of tax giveaways? Could we just do that? That's what we all agree on here in the United States Senate. Every single Democrat said, yep, we're for that, and every single Republican said no. So Democrats said, okay, I get it. Maybe you just don't have enough to get by. How about if you're making $500 million a year? Would you agree that those people don't get a bunch of tax giveaways in your new budget that you're putting together? Every Democrat said yes. Every Republican said no. Oh, wait, we're not through. So we moved to $1 billion in income in a single year. $1 billion, it's about 140 people in the United States. $1 billion in a single year. Could we just agree that they're not going to get a whole bunch of tax giveaways in your new budget that you're putting together here? And the answer was, every Democrat said, yeah, we could agree to that, and every Republican said no. And it all comes back to what Chris is talking about. They want to give away literally trillions of dollars to the richest people in this country, and then the people they want to have pay for it are our little babies who count on Medicaid, our special needs kids who count on Medicaid, and by the way, our seniors in nursing homes who count on Medicaid. I want to do a quick commercial for Medicaid. Understand what Medicaid is in America. We don't know whose baby is going to be born with a catastrophic medical problem. We don't know whose cousin is going to get hit by a bus and have to have a home health aide for the rest of their lives. We don't know whose grandma is going to outlive what she was able to save and needs help when she's in a nursing home. None of us knows which one of us that is. But we all pitch in some of our nickels and say, if it happens to any of us, the rest of us will be there together. That's Medicaid. And they want to cut it. The Republicans want to take it away so they can give more money to the billionaires. So all I can say on this one, Chris, is I understand. We're already not putting enough money into that program. That's what this fight is about. You know, sometimes you get there in a poker game and finally all the chips are in the middle of the table. And this is that moment. We will decide as a country whether or not those trillions of dollars go to the billionaires or whether or not we are a country that funds Medicaid for those kids who need it the most. Thank you, Chris. That's this fight. In it together. Okay. Who else we got? Hi. Hi.